Hey, it's Melody with Realty Executives Main Street, and it's snowing again for the second time in 5 days. And so, hopefully, you were able to watch my video about the Snowmageddon here in East Tennessee. Well, it's still going, and so I wanted to make a part two to talk about a few things that I didn't address in the first video. Stay tuned. So first of all, this is the street that I live on right here. And we got the snow on Monday, the 15th of January. Well, actually, it started coming in on Sunday, the 14th. And we ended up with about 10 inches here in Knox County. Now, I live in the county. I do not live in the city. However, it is a neighborhood. It's not what I would consider rural by any stretch of the word. And you see my road. So I'm actually at a cross. This is my main road going horizontally, so you can see the road that crosses here. And then I'm going to look down the street a little bit. This is what I'm looking at. Okay, and so one thing to take note of is I've been seeing on social media, there's so many groups that say, my roads aren't cleared. Why aren't TDOT doing what they need to do to take care of my roads? Well, first of all, TDOT takes care of highways and interstates. And then each county's Department of Transportation or Roads and Engineering will take care of clearing off the other roads. And so they have priority roads that they have to do first, the main thoroughfares. So basically roads leading up to hospitals and other emergency services are going to be first. Ones that are more traveled than others are going to be done second. And so neighborhood roads like this, they're not going to get to. Maybe not at all. And if they do get to them, then it's going to be a very long time. And so, yes, we have not been out of the house in 5 days. All of our cars still have snow on them. The driveway is still packed down. So the best thing to do is be patient. They're working their tails off. It's colder than, I don't know, the high today here is 31, and it's just going to be dropping all day. So what little bit of this is going to melt is just going to refreeze. And so we have not had school here in Knox County all week. I have not had mail all week. You're even going to see my trash cans here because trash pickup can't get here. We can't get out. And I've seen other posts on social media that says, well, how are the roads? Well, friends, it's not warmed up in 5 days. And so if the roads are not a main thoroughfare, they're going to be icy. It's not going to change. And so you just have to be patient. I understand that there are diapers that need to be getting and medical needs that need to be taken care of and food. But for the most part, it is safer to just stay inside. Another comment that I saw was, why doesn't Tennessee have all of this? Why don't they have snow plows? Why don't they have salt trucks? Friends, this happens rarely. Rarely. I mean, for us to not have school and no mail service and no trash pickup for 6 days now, per se, 5 to 6 days, is very unusual. That every single county in Tennessee has schools closed. All 95 counties have been out of school because, again, we can't have buses on this kind of mess. And we had some freezing rain overnight, and so there's actually ice, a layer of ice on top of this snow, so it's just compacted. And you can even see, I'll show you this right here, when I'm stepping into it, you can hear the snow crunch. So there's ice underneath and there's ice on top. So think about if each county bought all of the snow equipment and it is only used maybe once every 15 to 30 years, really? Is that the best way we want to think about our money being spent? And so they're doing the best they can. And, you know, we have to just be patient. This is what snow is like here in East Tennessee. We don't get it very often, but when we get it, it literally shuts down the area. That includes courts, that includes doctor's offices, many stores, restaurants, you name it. So a good thing to do, and instead of, you know, complaining your road's not cleared, or school's been out, or mail hasn't run, check on your neighbors. Check to make sure they're safe, make sure that they have what they need, and if you can help out, praise all the people who are out in this mess. I know right now, just while I'm filming this video, my hands are freezing. It's cold. It's bitter cold. It's currently snowing now. We're not supposed to get above freezing, as I said, until midday on Monday. So the probability that this is going to continue is very, very high. And so even though it's not ideal, even though none of us really want to be in this situation, let's just be thankful. Be thankful we're healthy. Be thankful that we're safe. Be thankful that we do have the people out there who are working their tails off, trying to get our roads cleared off. And yes, it's an inconvenience, but that's all it truly is an inconvenience. So a good rule of thumb is to look for icicles around your roof. I'm going to show you a fun one. Can you see that icicle right there? That's a large icicle. Okay, and so you might think, well, why is that important? Well, if you've got icicles hanging down from all around your roof, no, one or two is not usually too bad. But usually, when I was living in Utah, I learned that if there's a lot of icicles hanging around your roof, that usually means that heat is escaping somewhere. And so you might want to contact your contractor to see if there needs to be more insulation into your attic. And so make the most of it. Until next time.